Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Fine, I hope. I don't know why I sound so depressed when I say that. I'm not though. I just sound like that. Ooh, I haven't taken this all day. I have not taken my Advair. Let me take this right now. Ooh. And you're supposed to swish. That's a little water I had. I just swished my mouth real quick because you don't want to let medicines that you inhale stay in your mouth because it'll give you thrust or what else it gives you? Give you something else. Plus, you don't want it on your tongue. You're supposed to be breathing it in. So when you breathe it in, anything extra that's left in your mouth, you don't know. So just swizzle some water, or swish some water around. How y'all doing? I ate my 2 watermelons from last week, and so I got another one this week that's a seedless one. And mm, eating on that. I'm not gonna eat on the whole entire video. I'm just gonna eat that one piece because I want to talk about this one piece. The two that I got last week, one was 27 pounds. The other one, I think, 13. And they had seeds in them. I missed the watermelon man from Friday. I missed him. I was supposed to go, but I had so much other things going on. And it's a particular spot in Maryland that he brings his watermelons. I mean, you would never know. It's like it's hidden. It's like a hidden spot. It looked like he rolls through that truck with about 200 watermelons. When I get to see him, it looked like it's about 100. But anyway, I missed him this Friday. I mean, last Friday. So hopefully I will get him on this Friday. Buy me 2 more because they're $7 and they are huge. Now the one that I got today, I think I paid. Well, I'm still pretending like I can't do anything. So I got people doing stuff, bringing me stuff. I'm gonna milk it until I can't milk it no more. But I can see. Oh yeah, it's day 13. So anyway, while somebody was out there, it's like I'm out here. I see some watermelons. Do you want one? I'll bring it by your house. I'm like, yeah, girl, yeah, cause I can't get out. I can't. Ooh, I can't. Ooh, ooh. I know that's wrong, but girl, I've been doing so much shit by myself. It's like, damn, bring me a damn watermelon. So I don't know how much they paid for this watermelon. It's a watermelon. It's a seedless one. This one totally did not have any seeds in it. So I'm always suspect to those kind of things because I don't like all that genetic engineering and stuff like that. I want my seeds. But I know some watermelons have way too many and stuff. But I mean, I like a kind of a happy medium. But I'll pick them out as much as I can, and then I'll just, put them, keep them in there, and I'll just bite it, and then I'll just have to, spit them out very ladylike, and not even spit, just nicely, graciously, take them out of my mouth or whatever. If I'm by myself, bitch, it's on. Oh, it's me and my watermelon. Okay, what y'all gonna? Ain't nobody gonna check me eating damn watermelon. It's here. It's earthy. It's natural. It's they put on the earth for you and me. That's what they say about weed, but I'm saying that about watermelon. So, yeah. So this one actually is the sweetest one of all the watermelons I've had. I think I've probably had since the watermelon season has kind of opened up. I've probably had 20, and I do 2 a week. So, and this is just now it's July. In a couple of hours, it's July. Hold on, I see some people's up in here. Y'all know I speak grammatically incorrect, try to be funny. It might not be funny to some of y'all. Hi, coloring with Miss Lori. Yes. And look, And see, and somebody told me while I was eating my watermelon the other day, they were like, you got to get it down to the rind. And I normally do, but when I bring my little watermelon slice in, like I really am eating watermelon. Yes. I, I, you know how Miss Dee Dee Wellingham has her lemon water? You know, she lemon water girl. She got her lemon water to the side. She'd be like, "Oh, let me eat my banana." Hold on, I got my banana. Hold on. You know, I'm gonna do a parody of Miss Dee Dee one day. I'm gonna do it one day, and hopefully I can get her on there so she we can be side by side, and I can imitate her. I don't know. I can just wish. Okay, so I got my little banana. Mhm. I got my watermelon. Instead of lemon water, I got watermelon. Y'all probably don't get it. Y'all probably like, see, I told you this lady is boring. I don't even know why y'all ever watched this lady. Oh, I can't stand her. Ooh, color and pick it on my dang on nerves. Anyways, okay. Yes, I still got the allergy voice. So I was going through some stuff and I did find some more pages from the Sarah Renee Clark color cube thing that I printed out. And I pulled some out that I thought were really interesting, especially for watercolor month. And I like this. Like I'm looking at this picture. Like, yeah. See, I don't, you know, and I don't think I'm gonna be, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing, child. Y'all know it depends on how I feel. But I'm not, ooh, look at that. And see, look at these colors. And I know I have watercolors that can be or guac. Well, oh, that's a secret. I'm going to tell y'all. Y'all see it tomorrow, okay? Or my my hold on, what is it called? Gambi time. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. So I didn't really like this one. I don't even know why I pulled it out. I'm not much on that color. And this color, I tried to pick different colors, and y'all know this is my color scheme right here. I've been coloring all through the Earth book with this. Now, did y'all know Lulu Mayo is coming out with her new book? I know, right, Lori, with her banana, Dee Dee with her banana. So my new book should be here tomorrow. If that book is not here tomorrow, Amazon, this is gonna be a problem. Okay. Did y'all know Lulu Mayo had a new book? Let me make sure I'm talking about this. Hold on, let me look at my Amazon order. Because I left some money on from my because I did get a check from my other account and I didn't spend it all. So I left it because, and then I left a little bit extra, not too much. I might have to figure some juggle something around because July the 8th through something else is Amazon Prime. But Miss Lulu Mayo got her book coming out. So I had to add that on the list. And I believe that's going to come tomorrow. And then I got, what else did I get? I got a couple other things. But anyway, so I was looking at a couple of my favorite uh I'm gonna say watercolor artist, but I don't even know if it's water. I mainly he does my thrifty apprentice. Okay, y'all know that's my boo right there. That's my boo. Okay, classes in session, and I'm there, front row center. And if I'm not there, I'm listening. And then when I can get to some place, I review. I watch his videos at least 2 or 3 times because he talks about a lot of things that I'm very interested in, and he does a lot of comparisons and things like that. So he was using and he said he forgot how much he liked it. This is the Canson graduate watercolor. Now this is they consider this student quality, you know, that's student quality. Now I consider stuff childlike quality, and then I think student to me is somebody more, I guess childlike and student are the same, but just for like the color um enthusiastic people like me, the people just, you know, I rather use professional products than non-graded, not non-graded, than I'm not trying to be polite. Student grade, that's what they say, call everything that's not highly graded student grade. I like student, I mean, you know, get what you get until you get what you need, you know. But I tend to like the better quality things, but the better quality things, child, around here cost a lot more money. That's why I buy it small and low, and I catch it on sale. So anyway, I say that to say I saw him, and y'all know I'm a monkey see, monkey do person. So Ken uh, that's what he said his name. Okay, I ain't say his name. My thrifty apprentice had pulled out his little Canson graduate because he's excited about National Watercolor Month. The whole month starts July the 1st. Okay, so I'm just talking about stuff that I got and that I have that I've added to and anything. So Michael's right now, and I bought these two. I bought the Canson Graduate. This one is 20 pages. It's a 5 by 5 and an 5.5 by 8.5, 117 pounds, 250 GMS, GSM. Y'all know it. I don't know why they have it right there, like written like that. But anyway, and this is just paper you can tear out. The thing that I did notice, one side of it, no, is this one? Yeah, one side is got a little bit of little texture, and then the other side is smooth. And this is cold press. For y'all that want to know about cold press and all that kind of stuff, I can't give you all that kind of information. Y'all go to the professionals. I can only tell you what I have. Okay, and that's cold press. And then so this one was $4.99 down to the Michaels. Then they had this one. This was uh, $5.99, I believe. This one is the Artist Loft. I told you the Artist Loft has very good. Some of these things are white label. Artist Loft. This one is 300 GSM or GSM, and then 140 pound. This is actual true watercolor paper. It sure is. And and it's cold press. And I wanted to see, and this is a block. Like a lot of people like their stuff on a block because it lays down flat. And then after you finish it, then you peel it off. So like me trying to peel it, I just peeled the other side just a little bit so I can feel. Because the thing is now, like that's texture. It's a little bit, it's like, hey, it's texture. But then on this side, it's smooth. But it's some texture, but it's smooth. So it's cold press. And you tend to wait till you finish that one, and then you peel that off, and then you have the other one. And the point is because it's flat. It's flat, and that's what you want. You can get this kind of stuff with the and the rings. What do we call them? The binder. Yeah, I'm going to show y'all that. So these two were, I think I paid $9 for these two because it was buy one and get one half off. So one must have been $6.99 or $5.99. That's six. Then the other one $6.78. Okay, yeah. So buy one get one half off, and they had the bigger ones. They had, they had all of their selection. And then with Canson, they had the sketchbook, the drawing book, the watercolor book. I think they had the multi-medium book, and they had them in different sizes. But if you find it that they're going because I think this is better to practice in this Artist Loft. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't trying to get in y'all pocketbooks. But, buying that expensive paper and you don't even know what you're going to do with it. You're just letting it sit on the thing. Now, the best deal running and smoking is this $5 uh, paper. 300 GSM, and it's 140. Wait, is it 140? 160. Yeah, 140 weight. It's the same thing as the paper that's in these other books. Girl, if you're just practicing this stuff, $5 at the 5 and below. A lot of professional artists get this. They sure do. And at 36 pages. And look how big this is. And you can cut these pages in half and in four. Girl, y'all can be as snooty and snotty as you want to. But if you're just practicing and playing around, why can't you do it with $5 paper? I'm not asking for anybody to say, oh, yeah, well, you changed my whole mind. I'm just saying, we over here playing artists on the YouTube. Don't peddle stuff and make people go out and buy stuff that you really don't even buy. Okay? I'm just saying, ain't nothing wrong with this damn paper. Why am I getting mad? I should be the angry person up on here. I don't even know why. I ain't really mad, but I just hate when I see people that I'm like, girl, I know that's going to sit there. I know that's going to sit there. And they going to be buying 25. Oh, this is this paper, and this is that paper, and I got it. And then 20. Girl, so let me see where you work with that paper. I'm probably shot. Let me be quiet. Will somebody tell me shut the fuck up? Hey, Vibrant, how you doing, boo? How you doing? Yeah. So anyway, so then I do have my Strathmore. This is 48 pages. This is a book. I mean, the sketchbook, and the paper is 48. Now let me feel this side, cause there's always some drama. This side feel like that side. See, this one feels both the same. I can't. I don't know if it's child. Where's my Now I do have to wear readers. Girl, I can't see that right now. Hold on, let me see. But I haven't been prescribed readers yet. I'm still day 13 of the surgery. Cold press. This is cold press also. If y'all want to know more about cold press, and I don't know, I say cold, maybe there's something hot. I don't know. I mean, I do know, but I don't want to talk about it because I don't really want to share my ignorance. Well, view what that didn't stop you before. Every time you open your mouth, you say some ignorant stuff and some ratchet stuff. So anyway, so this is the Royal Italians. I've showed you these two pads right here before. This one is cold press also. And this one is 300 GSM and 140 pound. And this is also part of a block. The block is a popular thing when you're doing artwork, original artwork and stuff. But you can use these things also, especially the trading card things for your, I mean, the 5 and below ones for your trading cards. If you're just learning and practicing, now if you're selling them and you're a professional, I mean, not a professional, but if that's your brand using good products. If you use good paint and good brushes, and you want to use good paper, you want to keep all of that consistent. But if you just practicing and just ratchet like I am, you may want to, just, you know, start with something else. But let me shut the hell up with that. So, but this book now, I did research some more. This is by Derwent, and this is it's watercolor, but it's watercolor paper, but it's specifically designed for those pencils, those ink tint pencils, Derwent watercolor paint. It was specific. It's their brand. Derwent put that on here. Smooth surface, and because this is smooth on both sides, this does not have texture. Nope, does not have texture, and it's ideal for watercolor pencil. They didn't even tell you this is what we made it for. This is 300 GSM and also 140 pounds, so you can use watercolor paint on it, but it's smooth. Both sides are smooth. They want you to use pencils. This their brand. They said, here, we need y'all to use this paper. So it was developed. Hold on, let me read this. Because I told you, when I look into something, I research, y'all. I don't just be talking about the left side of my face. Develop is especially for water soluble pencils. This smooth paper, smooth, both sides are smooth. Is perfect for all water soluble media, including intense blocks and art bar. The smooth surface, which is the intense, it's Derwent, child. The smooth surface also provides an excellent base for detailed watercolors and dry pencil work. So you can still use this for your pencils. Stretching recommended for heavy washes. Now, stretching is a whole process, girl. I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. Somebody get here to come over here and do it and show y'all. But it's basically taking a plain board, taking a piece of this paper, wetting the whole thing, taping it down, and wetting it and painting on it. And then when it dries, it shrinks up. Girl, it's a whole process. I ain't doing none of that over here. No, I'm just trying to freaking color. But anyway, so they definitely made this for their products, their pencils, and they specifically say pencils. But you can use watercolor and you can use regular pencils. But yeah. Now with this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it in half because these pages are huge. What size is this? This is too big for me. Child. It's big. Just that's the size it is. It's big. So I'm going to cut it in half. And this is 12 pages. I probably took one out, so it's 11 pages. And I'm going to get it bound. I'm going to take it to Kinko's and get those pages bound. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And then what else did I find? I found that I had this book from Down to the Ollies. This book, child. See, Miss Camilla de Erico. You just, I can't even put no behind you because I'm just. Ooh. This thing was $14. I did get it down at the Ollie's for $4, 3.99. So I'm not mad at that. But this is a sketchbook. This is not a watercolor book. But this should have let me know that she was getting ready to do them stickers. That should have let me know. But anyway, this she's telling you how to do the eyes. You know you're supposed to follow this how to draw them. Girl, I ain't got time for all this. Mm-mm. And this paper is just it's okay paper, you know. But this is a good book to do whatever you want to do in it. You know, it's your book. It's cute. The thing I like about it is kind of like that fake leather on here. Feels that fake leather. Yeah, and it's got her colors, but girl. So, and this is her sticker book that was what, $17? Girl, I started to send this back, but then I thought it was so cute. But girl, please don't bring this stuff to me no more. This is too much for these little bitty stickers. But I mean, she's got a whole thing like she's got like the background, and then you peel these faces off and stuff like that. Okay, whatever. Then I found this one in my stash because this is more of a sketch. This is an artist journal. I don't know where. I think I got this maybe from Five and Below. I think this has got grit paper on it or Ollie's. I don't know. It doesn't have a price on it or nothing. But it's got that fake leather case and it's got the little strap. And it's got if you're drawing, it's got the grid lines. Some people like these, you know, for whatever reason, and you can still use this for like an art journal. Okay, here's the back of it. Pentalic, Petalic, Pentalic, whatever. It's definitely solidly built, and it's got a rubber band there, and then it's got a, you know, the strings in between. I'd like this. Um, I think people use this for like for sketching and stuff, or maybe drawing more so because the little squares will definitely help them formulate their drawing and things like that. I mean, some people they don't want to have plain paper, like a plain sheet of paper. They want the lines and stuff so that they can do something that's more structured and even. Yeah, so that's what they want. Hold on, let me take this little thing off of here. You're welcome out. Girl, you got me buying. Girl, I'm not gonna buy no more books like that. Girl, I don't care. Let me find a sticker to put on here to cover that up at least. Yeah, girl. This little sticker book is cute, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. I had to say that I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie, it is cute. I just that price was just it is what it is. But I got it on Amazon cheaper. Do I just want to put something? I just want to put this one up on here because I'm not going to do anything with these. So, and then hold on. Now I'm going to come back in. Hold on. I see somebody typing. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, I'm going to cover that up. Ooh, that mean I got to cut it down. Hold on, y'all. I see the comments. Hold on. Let me get to it. Child. Because I want to keep those little things that's down there. She's got the whole little. I colored this page. This is in one of her older books. This one, I colored that page. It was so cute. And y'all probably can't see it. And then hold on, let me do this one. Probably should have cut it while it was still in the book, but I didn't know. I got excited. Now these scissors, I've had these scissors for 27 years. How you know you had scissors for 27 years? Because it came with a set and I got it for an employee appreciation something. I was somewhere. Came a little binder thingy. Anyway, so there we go. Yeah, so I'm using your stickers now. Miss Dee Dee used your stickers in one of the coloring books, the Catitude. Now I'm monkey see, monkey do, but I don't try to do everything that Miss Dee Dee do. So I was gonna say Miss Dee Dee do. I mean Miss Dee Dee does. Let me stop when I begin to speak grammatically incorrect. Oh, I could put something on this one. Let's find something for this one. Hold on, let me see. I see somebody typing. Let's just use this one. We're not even going. I ain't even gonna hold you like y'all say y'all. We're gonna hold. We can get this off. No, don't be sticking back on the page. We're just gonna put you right here. Okay. There we go. That's it. That's it. That's all. Okay. So let me see. Now I know y'all can go. Now every time I try to go sticker crazy on the book, girl, it comes out so ugly. Let me see what y'all talking about. Oh yeah, y'all didn't pick the page. Okay, I've seen y'all pick. Okay, hold on. I can't look. I'm taking my glasses off so I can see. I thought I needed these so I can see the screen. I don't need them. Oh my goodness. Oh, child, I can see. Hold on, hold on. Okay, where we go? Let's go back up here. Me and my banana, banana, banana. Oh, I put somebody in timeout. Oh, I think I put. Oh, did I put Miss Viper? Oh my goodness. Was somebody? Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Oh, I hope it don't work. It seemed like I put somebody in timeout. Oh, YouTube. Oh, I think I put my moderator in timeout. Oh, oh, I'm so sorry. I could, oh, I was clicking too fast. And y'all know I got this new mouse. Oh my goodness. I think I put some. Well, Vibrant, will you say something? Who the hell she telling to shut the hell up? Y'all over here fighting. Girl, why is Taylor May telling somebody to shut the hell up? And then she gonna put some prayer cloths right behind it. I know you lying. Who did I put in timeout? Who said? Oh, Taylor just finished the piano page. Kim finished it too. I was over there watching them. I saw something that y'all was doing in one of them pages with the restaurant. Child, I don't even know. Oh, who did I put in timeout? Do you participate in Shanny's? Oh, she talking to Lori. Taylor, yes, we picked that Friday. That Village Charm, yeah, and I pulled the book out. That doesn't mean I'm gonna color it. Who did I time somebody out? Ooh, Taylor, no for Shanny prompts. Now she sees us typing hours later. Ooh, it's is Lori reading me? Yes, she probably is. Oh, who I time out? Well, I ain't in it, y'all. Y'all be, y'all. Who did I time out? Oh, I timed out Vibrant. Oh my God, Miss Vibrant. Oh my, Miss Vibrant. I don't even know how to help her. How I time out a moderator? Oh, well, y'all tell Miss Vi. I ain't going on the YouTube streets tonight. Vibrant the moderator everywhere. Ooh, she gonna f me up. How do I? Let me get over to my YouTube. Let me see if I can find myself. But this is not the live for it. Hold on. Let me see if I can. I don't. I clicked the button too fast because this mouse is too. Vibrant over the time of something. Okay, witch. I've been waiting on you. Hold on. Let me see. Vibrant, boo. Oh my goodness. Girl, Vibrant. Hold on. I don't even know how to Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can. She a moderator. Ooh, I might have to give her an upgrade. Uh-uh. I don't even know how to do it. I see it, okay. She already a moderator. Oh, moderated activities last year. Vibrant only. Vibrant ain't even do nothing to nobody. Oh, I see all Vibrant's business. Day one activity. Look at you, Vibrant. I see all your. Oh, I see all her activity. She joined 5 years ago, and she mods for everybody. Oh, Miss Vibrant. Oh my goodness. And she ain't done nothing to nobody. And look at me, Miss Vibrant. I don't even know how to take them out. I might have to upgrade her. She might have to be the managing moderator now. I done fucked up. Ooh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Will somebody let Miss Vibrant know? I ain't doing it on purpose. Hi, Miss Peggy. How you doing? So well, let's just color something. Oh my God, my moderator's gonna be coming at me. Let's just play in the $5, the five below. And I was looking at about four people that are colorists, watercolor people that I do watch. And I'm just going to, and they all recommended this paper too. Can somebody, I ain't gonna live, I'm be happy. Ooh, I don't even know how to, I can't do it. Not on Restream, and I'm on YouTube. Hold on, let me just pick a watercolor color. Oh my goodness. Hi, I know Miss Vibrant understands. Oh, I'm gonna have to buy her a car. Oh, for 300 seconds. Oh, and you can't bring her back. Can you bring her back? I don't even. I don't. Oh, I'm gonna have to buy Vibrant a car. hmm What watercolor? Oh, okay. This is what I'm gonna do for National Watercolor Month. Okay. Oh, I can't see myself up on here. Hold on. Am I frozen? Hold on. Okay. Here, so y'all see this is a one of my water glasses that I use for my watercolors. I have two of them, and they need to be washed, but don't even worry about it. I got one. I got some books in here, and then this one is all of the art supply. Oh, it's not letting you. Okay. Oh, Vibrant gonna get me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So I don't know if y'all saw that list I had of all of the where's my calendar book? Right here. Oh, Miss Vibrant. It's Miss Vibrant. You know I love you, but oh, that's a my crafting book. Oh, here it is. So I wrote down all of the watercolors that I had. Wrote them down over here because it's National Watercolor Month. I want to get all of them in some kind of way. And then I wrote them all down on a piece of paper. Now, some of them I have maybe two or three of them. It doesn't matter. Vibrant. When is your 300 seconds over? Oh my, I'm gonna have to buy her a car and a washing machine. Oh my God. Okay. And so I wrote them down. So, like, what is this one? This says Derwent watercolor pencils. And I know what that is because I have the set. So I know what that is. But some of them have they may be a name brand, and I have like three or four of them. So I'm going to clean this cup up, y'all, or put it in another cup. I might put them in a baggie because I need these cups for my watercolors. When I watercolor, well, this one I've been actually using for my reverse collage. I'll have these two, or if I'm watercoloring, I have these mason jars. Y'all see them? If you're watercoloring, you do need two jars. You do, or two whatever. One for your brush that you just finished coloring, and you want to rinse it off and switch to a new color. You rinse it off in one glass, and just make sure you swish, and you have to swish it a particular way. I don't know. Hold on, let me pour some of this water out before I mess my whole life up. Y'all hear me clanging, but you swish it. If you do it like You can get that water agitated. That'll clean your brush off so fast. And then you tap it. And then you can take that and then just see if the water, the color is off. Hold on the napkin, you can see if the color is off of it. And see that it has some color on there. But then you just keep doing it until just agitate so you know that the color is off. And then when you get ready to use your another color, then you go to the other one. Okay. So, but yeah, you are supposed to use two cup. Well, I mean, you can do what you want to do. I don't even know why I'm talking about something you're supposed to use. But anyway, so those are my two, and I always have a rag or a towel, um, and I use the same one. And sometimes my towels look so cute; they're all colorful. So, but I have it so you don't have to see it. I'll have it to the side so you don't see it. Because I know Kim was asking about that because she was seeing Miss Ivy Pearl using two glasses, but she was doing it the right way. I sometimes just don't let y'all see that part. Miss Vibrant ain't gonna ever come back here anymore. Ooh, oh my goodness. Let me see if I can see her over here. Okay. Oh well, Miss Vibrant. I'm sorry, boo. I hit the button too fast. And see, this thing is real quick. This monitor the handshake thing. Now, color review is bougie with her watercolors cups because it's National Watercolor Month. Because she normally only, I no, but I use two, but y'all don't see it. Because I have so much stuff spread on the table. Uh-huh, I do, but I have used one, but I'll use them probably like in the same color. I've done both, but I normally have two. You're supposed to always have two, but so I'm trying to be professional, like Miss Taylor May said. You're supposed to have two. What does it do as say it, not as I do? But yeah, you're supposed to have two, and yeah, and these are mason jars. These old mason jars. This one, because I got the 12 set. I make my salads. I do a lot of meal prep for my salads and stuff. My salads, and then also I do sun tea and regular tea, and I'll put some herbs in there. I know you just messing with me. And so I have 12 of them, but I don't use all 12 all of the time. So I took four out and I just use them two for my craft in here. And then two, I mix some hair conditioner stuff for my real hair. So anyway, so that's what I did. So what I'll do tomorrow, because tomorrow is National Water Cake Day, Watercolor Day, and I will show you my watercolor cart, and then I'll pull out one of the colors that I'm supposed to do or use. I'll try to use that in the show. I want to do like 30-minute things. I think I'm going to do it um upload because then I can get it in 30 minutes and get out real quick. But if I go live, it takes a little bit more time. I mean, I still go live if I feel like it, but I want I want to have I want to have 31 days. So tomorrow's the first day. But like I said, I did start because I said, you know what? I can take this opportunity to find the whips that I have that are almost finished, and the watercolor will probably help me finish it real quick. So then I wrote down some of the books, the artists that I do have that I have lots of whips in. I put some of their names in several times because I got more than one or two whips in here. So I will pull that also. Like this one is a mythographic. So I'm sure I can find a mythographic book that is almost a page that's almost complete and that I can just pull out and pull whatever watercolor I'm using. I do mixed medium. I don't keep everything separate. I don't practice segregation on my art pages. And then also, I have a book coming in tomorrow that actually goes through teaching 50 watercolor techniques. It's a workbook, and it will be coming in tomorrow. Actually, it'll be coming in between, well, it's probably tonight. When I wake up, it should be there. I don't know. So I'm going to practice that book and I'm going to help promote that book. Like this one says a PDF, so I have to find a PDF that I want to that's almost finished that I can color in. I ran out of the yellow ones, or I didn't want to use it. I think I did run out of the yellow ones, so I just picked red or whatever. But I think I'm gonna put it in a baggie, two baggies. So this will be the artist. I didn't put the book names. The artist. I've got Kirby in here a couple times, Hannah in here a couple times, Johanna in here a couple times, Mytho in here a couple times, and then my gourmet books I have them in here, Serene and Wildegord and stuff. So I just got to put some more up in here. So I'll have two baggies that I can pull out. And I think it's actually a good idea because sometimes you always end up with the same color. You're always doing the same thing. When I'm saying me, I'm not saying y'all. Y'all know what I mean. Hold on. Are we frozen? Okay, no, we not frozen. Yeah, so that's what's going on with that. So, yeah. So the watercolor cart and all that, that'll be hopefully I'll have it ready for tomorrow. And I do have um something I gotta do art wise. And then I got to figure out when me and Miss Blue Skies can meet. We're supposed to do a particular restaurant, floating restaurant. So hopefully we can get that coordinated and get a date. So what color? What? Oh, I could pick some, but no, this I don't have to pick anything. And then you know what? Let's just do this. Because I do want to buy one brand of watercolor. I already know the palette that I want to set up, but I have this thing. This is the Daniel Smith dots, and this thing I think was $7 at Blix. And I have not used it. And I think I just want to try it on this watercolor paper. Because I didn't really want to do anything. I could put the link here though, in case anybody want to come up. Nobody comes up anymore. I ain't mad or nothing. I'm just saying. I keep forgetting to put it up in there. And not pin it. So, but anyway. So, it came with the 66 extra fine watercolors, a little dot, and then they have a list of all the little products. I already have their masking fluid and their their watercolor grounds, their mediums. I didn't know they had watercolor sticks, and those are kind of like the Neocolor twos. So look, Daniel Smith knows about colors. Okay, and this is professional art supplies, professional grade. Mm-hmm. Look at that. This is awesome. And then extra fine, Primatech, luminescent, and then 45 other colors available as individual open stock half pans. So Daniel Smith, I think, because I've been trying to find which watercolor that I really brand that I really want to go for. And actually, I haven't decided Daniel Smith or Winsor and Newton. Those are two brands that I've been looking at. And they give you this thing. This is like a bookmark. It's kind of nice. You can use it as a palette because it's plastic. Yeah, so I'm just going to put some of these down. I'm not going to put all of them down. And just to see, and then see the paper. Now I'm going to wet half of this paper. I probably should use another page because that one I got a little bit. Let me flip the other side. And one thing about this paper feels the same on both sides. And I think that's great because then you can use both sides of the paper. It's not going to seep through. So for practicing and doing whatever, these 5 and below books are everything. And like I said, I've been watching a whole lot of people on here that are the bomb in watercoloring. And yeah. Now, and they even suggest using that. Okay, well, I don't know where to go right here. It looks like everything is kind of dark like. I don't know. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna wet half of this. This one of my Japanese brushes. Hold on. It's not sopped up yet. Like a sop mop. Okay, now it's sopped. Now I could still probably put a piece of paper on the box on the in between, but this is just my practice book. Oh yeah, that's nice and wet. Girl, nice and wet there. These things hold a lot of water. Oh my goodness. Let me put you right there. Let me find something over here. Let me just find this electric blue. Now, these are the dots. So, I mean, I don't know what the proper protocol is for these dots. But as long as you don't mix them and you wet them again, I think you should be able to. Oh, look at that move. Look, I just put that down. Hold on. That just moved around. Okay. And you know you can do the tilting stuff. Okay, well, that's moved around. Cleaning the brush, swishing it, wiping it to make sure that the blue is off. It's gone. And then going to another color. That just smooth switched around. These are iridescent colors. That's why. Probably shouldn't have used this green. I should have used something. Ooh, I done got the pink up in here. Oh, Lord. But these are just little samples. Yeah, I guess you looking for them colors to run down. Now let's pick something dark because that's fine. We see how that does that. Shout out to Taylor Made. Her messy ass. Who hit that link? I heard that stinking link. Look at that. Ooh, hold on. This almost like the granulating watercolors. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Somebody hit the link. Yep, and clean the brush. All right, now what? I bet you I can almost guess who the hell hit this damn link. So right there. This y'all know who hitting it. She get ready to tell me off. Look at this. Look. Hello? Uh-oh, that's
Let
not her.
let me in this thing.
Ah!
Don't be
Hey,
acting
boo.
bougie because it's watercolor month.
Right. Hold on. This is shout out to Taylor Make.
Now we gotta listen to you cling on two things.
Yes. And girl, you are running through these pages. I was there when you did that daggone 95-hour video. I was over there when you did it, and then you went back and doubled back and came back with another long one. I'm like, oh my god, ooh, girl.
And girl, I've been beat down ever since. Okay.
I know. And your sleep pattern turned off. You probably like, you drained, ain't you?
Girl, baby, bye. And the kids is off of school this week for summer school
Oh.
because of the holiday. So my schedule is all jacked up.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna catch up on there one day.
No, but I
One of
still
them.
I just woke up now. So I'm
I
probably
was
gonna
gonna
be
say
up all
one day
night.
them naps. Okay, you just woke up. Okay.
Yeah. And my baby sleep right now too. So
Oh
we
my
probably
god.
be up late tonight.
Right. And you should be taking another nap. But you said you just woke up. Let me go. And the first thing you do is get on here coloring. Well, look at you. Which book is that one? I think I had that book.
Yeah, this is the magical journey. Lizzie Gullen.
Yes.
Mhm. So yeah, I wanted to tell you the reason, really reason why I came up here is I
Okay.
wanted to thank you because you always support, and I really appreciate it. And I don't know if
Yeah.
I ever told you that. So I want to make sure that I
Well,
tell you to your face,
to
well,
my face, to my
to your
face, while
ear,
I
to
can
your
see,
ear. Mhm.
to my ear, while I can see.
Yeah.
You've told me that before, and I
Well,
already know it.
I'm
You tell
telling
me.
you again, darn it.
Okay, that's fine. And I ain't mad because I always support people, but I rarely hear people say that to me sometimes. And but you've said it, and I thank you so much for that. Even if I don't get to watch the whole thing, I do want other people to watch, and I want other people to, be aware, because
Yeah.
you are really putting a lot in here, and you've actually gotten people to finish coloring pages and commit to stuff and then recognize what they like. We all know that you like your blingage, okay? We
Yeah.
know you like your blingage. And if the products are blinging, and if you're not a blinger person, then that's okay, but she lets you know
Yeah.
what she's doing, right? So I like that. And you get so excited about your art products and your supply, and you really like when you get your stuff on sale. So, I mean, you are a blessing and just a breath of fresh air, and it's very exciting when you do come on. And like I said, sometimes I'm doing some things and doing, moving around, but I still try to listen. But even if I can't, I always share it. And then I know I've got it in my queue.
Yeah,
But
I appreciate that because even if you don't watch it, I know everybody gets busy. I mean, you can't watch every single video
uh-huh.
somebody makes. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
I do appreciate it, and I thought about you today because, and I'm sorry, it might be TMI or I don't know. Don't get mad at me, but I was just thinking about your surgery and stuff, and just
Yeah.
how I remember how frustrated you were, and you were like not coloring and in your element, you know, as
Yeah.
much. And I could just hear it in your voice, like, you know. And then when we would talk about it, you would say, but I'm not like y'all. And I got to worry about the what ifs and the this and the that's. And I just was like thinking today, I was, getting ready for the thing for the show, and before I do, I get in my zone, you know what I'm saying? And I
Yes,
was
ma'am.
thinking about just how good God is and how he really came through. And it's like, and you
Hmm.
just to see how happy you are now and how you're back. I just feel like I'm so happy that it's right on time for your watercoloring month because you're really excited. I can
Yeah.
just tell how you've been just excited and you're back into your feng shui, you know,
Thank
and
you.
it's okay. Like everything turned out so good.
Yes, it did. I always say, and I know sometimes when I was saying some kind of negative things, I was like, well, whenever I got to be prepared for this and that. That's just how I process things. But
Hmm.
and it's probably out of fear. And then I like to be prepared if the worst happens.
Yeah,
So I
and
can
I
study
understand.
that. And but I understood what you were saying. You were like, don't think that and don't bring negative energy. But I mean, that's how I've been processing things for a long time, because I really hate to wish for something and then it doesn't happen and it's horrible. I like to know everything, what could happen. I was so terrified to even get that surgery. And then I'm like, these people are going to get bored of me. And then it kind of made me mad because I couldn't really share too much, because over there you can't share nothing because they but over here I was like, I don't want to have that same pattern. So I said, I'm just going to take the leap of faith and just say how I'm feeling and what's going on. And I greatly appreciate that you did recognize that. But
Yeah, it's
and
it's like day and night. And so
yeah.
I'm like, thank you, God, because you came through for her, and I'm glad. And I know it's like she can testify to that. Just
Yeah.
how it all went down. That's part of the. And so I was thinking about how we see God work in other people's lives all the time, and I seen how He worked in your life
Well,
with your eye surgery.
yeah, well, you all have been always saying it, even Miss Ivy Pearl. And I don't say mean it like even Miss Ivy Pearl, but Miss Ivy Pearl has always said some really nice positive things, and she's always like left me little comments. I am so praying for you, and I appreciate all that. And I mean, I definitely could see them at the time because I had the magnification up to 200% on the screen.
Girl, I remember all the things that you were writing on keyboards and couldn't read the chat, and
I
you
messed
went
up
and
your
brought all
live
these
that one
extra
day.
little magnifying glasses, and
Oh my
It was a
God.
lot we went through watching this journey.
I know. And I messed up your live one day.
And the
I might even
sad
had,
times, the times you were
yeah.
sad.
So, I also, I want to let people know I have had the worst eyesight for since I've been born. I've never had great eyesight. So for me to
Yeah.
even be able to see now and not have glass, like I can see the computer. I can see Miss Taylor May. Look at her. See them pink brush markers on the left. I can see all that yellow. I can see everything. I can see her letters on her keyboard. I don't have any glasses on right now.
Can you see the dust on there? Don't be looking all hard at that
Well,
keyboard.
I ain't talking about the dust, but let me blow it off.
Girl, it gotta be wiped off,
No,
okay?
mine. Well, mine looks like that too. But I can even the little things like that. You know how you do present something and you're like, "Oh, this looks good," but if you really can't see, you don't really know how messy it is. You're like, "Girl, that shit is horrible." But then, so I didn't really want to speak on it. I don't want to be one of those one. Okay, day one, day two. This is what we're gonna do. This is what they did. This and that. I just want to be in real time. Talk about, yeah, I can see this. I can see that. The pain in the butt with the drops, but you still got to do it. But I literally was never able to see without glasses. And when the opportunity as an adult to get laser surgery, they were like, "We can't. Your insurance is not going to pay for it because it would be a waste of time." Now this was like 30 years ago. Whenever they started the laser surgery, because my eyesight would never have been even raised up a little bit to see a little bit clear. So now that the cataracts came in, which I'm not saying is right on time, it's when I was supposed to have it, and I had the cataracts, and then I went and got it addressed. The surgery is so less invasive. The doctors have done hundreds and thousands. Make sure you go to a doctor that has done a lot of them, and they have special lenses for people that are legally blind like I was. And when I tell you, I get up in the morning, the first thing I would do is get to my glasses. I still be reaching. I'm like, well, what you reaching for? I don't really have any glasses. I got the old glasses. I took the lens out, put clear ones in there so I don't gonna have dust flying in my eye. And then these are some reader ones that these are Dollar Tree. They're gonna take them away from me. So I have to wait for a month to see, but I'm seeing so much better. I think I'm already at 20/20 in my right eye. I can see. I just put my
And that's
sunglasses on.
good.
It's a I'm telling
And
you,
everything was in order, even down to like you picking that nice hospital. And I mean, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? God allowing you to have somebody to take you there,
Yeah.
and just
Ooh.
everything just came together. And so
Mhm.
I don't know. It's just it's real good to just see, just the transformation and how everything played out. You
Yeah.
know,
And I'm gonna tell you, I am always humble, and I always just say, I don't really speak a lot about, what I feel and beliefs like that, and I don't speak very religious,
I
but I
know.
still, you know what I'm trying to say, but I recognize when it's
Good.
just time for
That's
me.
that's that's all that matters.
That is all that matters, and I do share as much as I feel comfortable with, but yeah,
Mhm.
I recognize and I know what was done and how the blocks were put in there. Like, what? I can't have a ride. This appointment's been for 3. And I know you were like, well, why can't you just go make an appointment? I was like, you just can't. It's just so much that goes on. And then you actually have to have an actual physical, like within the time period before you have it.
Well,
And
yeah, that's a real surgery.
yeah, it's a real and do you know how many people have this thing? Their insurance and stuff. Like they have to make sure that you're a good candidate for it.
Exactly.
You can't just go in there like you get some fake contact lenses and stuff. I mean, it's a whole thing. And then so anyway, yeah.
Peggy
So
said Peggy says she appreciates you too.
well, good. Oh, Lori getting ready to wash herself again. She washed. I love when she's like, I gotta take a shower. I be like, what is she doing?
Girl, go
But it's bath time. It's time for
go
you to get
wash
it up.
your butt,
Wash
girl.
your butt.
Please.
But I know when she be coloring at midnight hour, she got her pajamas on, she all lotion
Yeah.
down, powder down, and she color, and then she ready for bed. I ain't mad at you, girl.
Lori is funny.
She's hilarious. I love watching her. I listening to her. I say watch, listening to her videos like when I'm doing stuff throughout the day because she reminds me of Miss Janet Young. And actually, I told her that one time, and she said, "Oh my goodness, that's awesome. That is a wonderful compliment. I didn't know it was a compliment. It could have been taken as an insult. Janet called me a butthole, but
Lori will forget all. Lori will forget all about you when her man ring that when her man get home from work, baby.
oh,
She be
right,
like,
I
"All
know.
right, y'all gotta go. I gotta go."
See y'all later. Bye." And
Yeah,
just say, "Yeah, I know. I seen her. I witnessed that, and I ain't mad.
I
That's
be
how it's supposed.
cracking up.
That's how it's supposed to be."
So
Boo
now,
home.
when it's getting close to time for him to come home, I be like, "Well, girl, let me go on and get my little coat and stuff. Go
Mm-hmm.
on
Yeah.
and hit it. I know about what time it is, girl."
Wrap my plate up. Wrap your plate up and stuff, or your colors, or
Yeah,
whatever you. But get your little palette ready and
yeah.
stuff, so you get the heck out. When that door open up, you better not be up in there. Yeah, I know. I think
And
that's the
now she even I say it so much she'll be like, "Okay, y'all, this the last call for alcohol."
right. Okay, you ain't got to go home, but yeah.
It's about that
And
time.
And that's how it's supposed to be in a marriage or a relationship. That is really how it's supposed to be. Because this is
Yeah.
just something to do. This ain't everything.
Yeah.
And you know how they cutting the food up over there. So yeah, witnessing that too. But yeah, I no, I definitely am so thankful and grateful, and but I would like to just let people know how no matter how bad your eyesight is, there is some help. um and it wasn't that bad. If I can go through it, the things I've gone through, if I can go through them, anybody can. They really can. So, and I still got
Yeah,
other
there's a
things.
lot of people on here that have had that procedure.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I know a couple.
Mm-hmm. I know some too, and I see some people on here that need to have it, especially if you got that wild eye cockeye stuff. That eye, them eyeball, one go to the left and one is still straight. That is can be corrected. And
If
there's
you want it
if
corrected.
you want it correct. And there's one
Mm-hmm.
messy person on here. There's a couple on here, but one, I'm not saying no names, but
Yeah,
oh
you
my
gotta
goodness.
desire it. Some people don't care how they look and stuff, you know?
But I'm telling y'all, I I'm older than a lot of people on here, but the more you wait and have that stuff done later, you just missing out because
Yeah. And then you're gonna feel like, dang, I should have been had this done.
mm-hmm, right. And then you're gonna be on here talking smack with your left eye going here and there. Girl, go ahead and get that stuff done. But
Because
you
it
work.
really does improve your quality of life.
It does. The fact that I don't even, girl, I can not I don't even have, and I feel so bad. I'm still in a transitional period. I feel like I want to go to a psychologist to ask him about this. I'm gonna ask my eye doctor, like, is there something, because it's like just like a light switch is turned on. Like I've always seen things. I know how to move around and stuff in my own spot and stuff, but I can see everything, and that must take some type of toll on you. It has to have something going on. You just can't all of a sudden see and just go on about your business. It's like so
Well,
much.
yeah, because I heard some people have like when they have it done, it's like before all they it was like they described it as having like a tint or a yellow film over their eye, but when they had it, they didn't realize it. But then
Mhm.
after the surgery, they say everything was so clear that they didn't even realize that it was a yellow tint over
And
everything and that was not normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that
I
was their
know
normal vision.
exactly. And it
Everything,
wasn't
their
normal.
world was like a yellowish tint.
Hmm.
And
And
then
that's
after
how
the
mine was.
surgery, everything's all crystal clear. You can see color HD.
Yeah, I'm in HD. I'm rolling around in HD. But what can happen is you get too excited and you really don't. You kind of get overstimulated. like sometimes I'll be focusing on looking at things that I probably shouldn't worry about because I already know that's there. But I get overstimulated and I'll just start looking at stuff. And I've even had a couple of my friends like, "What are you doing? You're just looking up in the air." Well, I'm seeing something that I never saw, and it's
Yeah.
kind of like it's kind of overwhelming a bit.
Like when a
So,
prisoner comes home and they
mhm,
see the sky for the first time in 10 years and they're like, oh my God, the sky, the birds,
mhm,
the trees.
mhm. Well,
It's
the thing that's a
beautiful.
blessing is that I'm coloring because coloring has everything like the colors. Like I've always been into color theory. And I think I figured out why, because I would see people do pages and stuff, and their colors would be like your colors. When you color stuff, all of those colors all come together. And certain colors I could pick up more so. And for me, anything yellow, I could always see. Now I can really see yellow. So when I would
Oh,
color, I would try to find colorists that would pick the bright colors like you do and focus in on them. But I always wanted some of the detail people that color muted colors, but I couldn't get into it because I couldn't see. Like everything looks the same. It looks boring. It looks shaded. It's
yeah.
not shaded. I can see it now. Like I
Well,
don't want
it's
to make
muted. It's muted. So
muted,
it's
right?
quiet. It's quiet
Hmm.
colors. But they look cute too.
Yeah, but I just
It's
feel
just
like
like how some women only wear like tans and on their nails. You know what I mean? Like
hmm
they would never be caught dead with a bright color on their nail. You know what I mean? They wear those,
hmm
like, what are those beiges and the light, the peach, and
yeah.
where I
And
like to be adventurous.
I know you do, and I like that too. And I think it's going to be a good thing. I've still got this is just day 13, and actually after 30 days, then I'll be reevaluated to see where I am. So this is just day 13, so it's like I'm still new at it. So um,
You done started eating. Are you coloring? Why do I see watermelon on the screen?
wait a minute, is this thing backwards? Because right now I ate watermelon in the beginning. Do y'all see
Oh wait,
watermelon?
my screen. Okay, I might be behind. I'm watching. I got the computer on.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm like, are
I
you
did
even coloring? Did you trick me again?
no right. I should have. The next thing y'all know, you'll
Good
be up
night,
working on
Peggy.
3 pages. Right. No, no, yeah, you were looking on the screen.
Okay, there you go. Okay. Are you coloring? Are
Yeah.
you just flipping? You the
I
coldest at you the coldest at tricking people. I swear.
I just
Where is
wanted
the
to
where's
I
the
just
dots
wanted
at?
to
You said you was finna do.
yeah, I just did it and I did it. I did the dots and so I put it away. I
Oh,
just wanted to wet it and see how it works on the watercolor paper. So I put it away, but I'm going to color now. Yeah, girl, that was so funny because I was like, wait a minute. You said,
yeah.
you said, View, what are you doing? Are you eating watermelon?
Yeah. Why we supposed to be watercoloring?
I ate watermelon about 30 minutes ago.
Girl, I'm
Oh,
behind.
that's that fish. Oh, I can do something on this one. No, I don't want to do that one. So yeah, but anyway, okay, my last word with that whole thing. If you all have any issues and you can get the surgery, try to look into it and see if it's something that you want, especially if it's and I can't get back into I can't wait to get back into my makeup tailor made. I don't even know if I used to do makeup a lot.
Man,
Taylor,
I
like I
used
don't
to
know about
love
you and
wearing makeup.
makeup.
Now I don't. I don't even wear my makeup like I used to.
I
I miss
like
it
it. I
too.
do. So now, because I could not see how to do my eyes, because I couldn't see. One is over there and one over there. But yeah, so now I've got. Let me just pull out this pencil case. I don't know what's in this one. I've got the ability now to see the colors, so I can do eyeshadows a little bit more. Now I don't do all them crazy colors and stuff, but I do. Let me not do this page, but I do. I like a nice eyeliner, and I have a hooded brow. I mean, a hooded. What is it? Not a hooded brow. A hooded lid.
Lid.
Yeah, it's not a heavy hooded lid, but it's a. You just can't put eyeshadow on a hooded lid if you don't understand the concept of it. Do you have a hooded lid or no?
No, you so damn. You quit
What?
making me cuss. No.
What I say?
I almost said, hell no.
Oh, okay. Oh,
No,
okay.
I ain't got no hooded. I don't even know what you talking about. Silly.
Oh, I thought you were. Well, you do hair. I just assumed that you
Yeah,
were
but I don't know
makeup.
what no hooded eyebrow is.
No, a hooded eyelid.
Oh, eyelid.
Uh
So
huh.
what?
That
It's like
crease.
double the sticker.
It's Okay. I have to do
Let me see your
visual.
eyelid.
I ain't showing you my eyelid. Cause you know why I would. And I will.
I'm
I
just
will.
messing with you.
But
Like,
you
let
know
me
what?
see
I
your
will.
eyelid, girl.
But my eyes are still. It look like I got punched in the eye. I still got.
Oh, oh, I
Yeah.
forgot. See, I forgot that quick.
Look like somebody beat my ears. Yeah, I
Well, don't
still.
be messing with that makeup yet till your eye is
No, no,
healed.
no, not till later. No, I'm just saying I cannot wait. And so what I have to do is go through all of my stuff and definitely get rid of stuff because I don't want to introduce anything around my eyes. No, I'm not. I'm probably talking like maybe 2 months, maybe some event sometime in August or so. Oh, my birthday month. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, no, but I'm just happy that I will be able to put on makeup. I won't have to go get it done professionally. I can do it myself. But I couldn't
Uh-huh.
because I couldn't see out of I had them glasses. And I would always go get my makeup done a lot. There's a makeup place in Bethesda, Maryland, Blue Mercury. It's also in DC. Baby, if you like makeup, oh my God, they ooh. But anyway, there's a lady that does my makeup there, and I asked for the consultation, so you got to pay for that. And she and a couple of people say, I just really hate when I see people that have really good facial features or something like that, and they got glasses on. But I've heard
I
that all my
know that
life.
makeup does like hide your makeup,
The
the
eyeglasses,
glasses.
yeah, mm-hmm.
I
And they
think
like
that
it,
might be another reason why I don't wear my
yeah.
makeup like I used to. Them dang glasses.
The glasses, uh-huh. And
Hmm.
even like when because I used to work in a makeup counter like in college, when Fashion Fair first came out,
I remember Fashion Fair.
and Mac, uh-huh. So that
Yeah,
was a
I love
long
me
time.
some Mac.
I'd love some Mac too. I'm a Mac girl. But
Yeah, I like their foundation. I only wear their foundation.
I got into the Fenty foundation. I do like that. Um and
Hmm.
there's a couple. I'm gonna go when I go through my makeup and figure out which ones I'm gonna throw away. I'll do it on camera because I got like child. You see how crazy I get with the coloring supplies. I think
Hmm.
yeah. So and it's color and some makeup you can color in your coloring books with.
Girl, I've seen people do. I'm not doing that, but yeah, I've
I
seen
ain't doing
people.
that either. That's dumb. But anyway.
Too country for me.
Yeah, and I was like, when I heard that, I was like, you doing what? You coloring? No, I can't. I'd rather
But
throw
I
my
guess
makeup
it
away.
is pigment. It's like a.
Mm-hmm. It just don't seem right. It's just,
Guess
I'm
you can
not
use it
doing.
like a soft pastel or something. I don't know. My girl.
No, I just
Yeah.
can't. It's just something about it that just turns me. Okay, I'm gonna start on this one. It's just something about it that just turns me. But I see people doing it. But then I see them doing cheaper makeup. So then that pigment doesn't really come out that much on some of them. And I guess you can be kind of a snob with makeup too, because.
Most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
We
The
like what we
price.
like. And whenever we do, we like our products.
That's right. I know I do. I know
Yeah,
I
you've been
do.
going ham with your hauls lately.
Have I? But some of the hauls have been. I've hauled stuff I already had.
Oh.
Yeah, because I haven't brought it out. I know some people say, "Oh, all she does is coloring books and she don't finish the pages." But I I'm just very particular, and then I like getting stuff on sale. So when I get it, I don't always haul it because I know I'm going to use it for something future in the future. So because now it's National Watercolor Month, I just pulled out some stuff that I had, and I pulled out the books and things. I already had those books, the watercolor books. I just added a
Oh,
couple.
okay.
Yeah,
I'm like, dang, she don't want to brought a gang of books.
all I did was turn around and go to my bookshelf.
Yeah, because I was wondering why you buy so many, but I'm like, that's her bit. Who am I to ask her
I already had
why
them,
the
and
heck
I
did she
get
buy
them.
so many books at one time?
No, I know. I guess it does look like that. No, those watercolor books and things, and the different varieties of them, I've had them, and I get them, and
Yeah,
I just
because you're
save
saying,
them.
yeah, go to Five Below, but then you pull out a Durant book. I'm like, I don't know that. Or the Stratford book. I'm like, no, I know that cost of that. She didn't get that from no Five and Below.
But I like the five and below, and the only reason why I did it like that because I don't, just those books, the ones with the good paper, they only have 12 sheets of paper in there. My five and below book got 36 pages, and I can use back and front, and it's the same quality, the same 300 GSM, and the same 170 pound. So if you're just playing around, like why pay $36 for paper when you can buy five and below, and I got the two of them. They're the same. It's the same paper, but not really the same paper.
Oh yeah,
I
I was
know.
gonna say now there's gonna be a
No,
difference in the
but
quality.
if you just starting out,
Yeah.
yeah, if you're
Yeah, if you
starting
want to
out,
just grab your stuff.
yeah.
Cause like I
So
went and got these from the Dollar Tree the other day.
which one?
These tabs.
Oh,
And
I
these are
hate those
these
ones.
are trash.
They are trash. They never
And I'm
stick.
gonna
They always falling off.
yeah, and I'm like, see, ooh, I
Mm-hmm.
should have just got my stuff from top.
Yeah, and see, I have those. I had them, and I never talk about like some things I don't talk about because I feel like I'll be bashing and stuff. But I do get the good stuff. So the books, since it's National Watercolor Month, I had been some of those books I've had for a minute. I get them on sale, and even right now, Michael's has their books on sale, and five and below books, those watercolor books that I'm talking about that have more pages than the more expensive ones, but they're still the same quality. I mean, they're not the same, $5. And I'd rather sit $5 on a shelf instead of buying a $36 coloring book with 12 pages and not coloring it. So
Well,
just
hopefully if they buying it, they're gonna use it.
well, a lot of people don't. A lot of people like to just get on here and do videos and
Oh,
stuff.
be hoarding. Yeah, I don't like that. I mean,
I don't like
excuse
that.
me. I can't say I don't like that. I mean, I'm saying for myself. I don't know what other
Yeah,
people
I
do, but
can't do it.
if
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy something, I'm definitely gonna be coloring it. I'm not just buying books to hold on to them for.
And you know why I keep saying it? Because one time I had a supporter that everything I bought, because I was doing the wigs and the makeup, everything I bought, she went and bought. And it was like
Well,
an
that's because you're influencing people.
and see, but I have to make sure that I let them know the disclaimer. I
Oh,
give people options. Yeah. And I said, I don't want to be a part of that because this lady's got kids and stuff. And she's, it was, and I'm not saying she just got all of her influences with me, but, she'll be buying all these wigs and stuff and they just look horrible. And I'm like, why is she buying that wig?
so she wouldn't
Even
buy the ones that you suggested.
me and other people, and everybody saw it, and then they were being making mean posts and stuff saying, you need to be doing more for your kids and stuff. And I was like,
Oh wow.
I don't ever want to be a part of that part. Now
So
there's a
why would
particular,
they? Why was they? How did they know she wasn't doing for her kids? That's weird.
because she had the kids online too.
Oh,
She
okay.
was trying to be all that she could be as a YouTuber, and
Oh.
posting the kids, and their hair wasn't even combed, and their clothes were not nice. And this was during a time when the companies were giving out free clothes and stuff more. They don't, even though it looks like they probably do, but you got to get up to a certain number before they actually send you free stuff. But back then they would just send you free stuff and just, hope that, you would show it and stuff. But oh my God, it was
How do they
horrible.
find you for the giveaway? You know how like the people choose people to review their books and stuff like that. How do they find the people?
They find them through just your numbers. Back then, it was just strictly your numbers. Now it's a little bit more. They have a whole analytic kind of situation thing going on, but um,
Oh.
they look at your numbers. They really do. Um, because I've gotten lots of free stuff. I've gotten free wigs, makeup, and clothes, and furniture, and appliances. I have some of it I don't speak about, and some of them I have, and you won't ever see the video
Oh, a
about it.
bug.
Huh?
I see a little bug.
You
What
see
is
what?
a little fly bug?
Oh, over here on me or you?
No, I mean,
Oh yeah, I think those little things, they like paint and water.
look at them. See,
Yeah, just go ahead and you
a
gonna let
little
them. You
fly.
gonna open the window and let them go out, or you just
Heck
gonna
no, my
let?
window's not open. I don't even know how he got in here.
Well, they get in. Mine come through my fruit, and I'll be taping, and I'm like, can y'all see that? And some people say, I don't see nothing. I'll be like, I see this damn fruit. I mean, they gonna fruit
Yeah,
fly.
yeah.
Yeah, and they always want to come out. At least it's not roaches. That's all I can say.
Girl, I do
Girl, I
not.
would not be on here with that, right?
Yeah, girl, I would not pay no rent if I had them.
But they just be flying all around and stuff. Cause I think it's the light or something. Cause I'll be looking out the corner of my eye even before I had the cataract surgery, and I'll be like, did I just see something fly by? And now I can see them flying, but I don't have any now. I do my little mixture. And then I will, if I see something flying, I will take a can of holding spray and spray it right in that area. The
Spray them wings,
wings, and I don't see nothing flying for a minute.
catch them midair.
But I catch them. I get them when and I also have a plant in here. And then I always
Oh,
have to, yeah, the plant, them little bugs like love the little plant, but I'm not getting rid of the plant because the plant is so cute up in this little
I
window.
hate them little bugs that be in them plants.
I
I
do
tried to
too.
get
That
neem oil for those too, and it still never worked.
no,
But this year they're not as bad as they was last year.
no, last year was horrible. And I was doing that vinegar and water and stuff like that. I was like, ooh. But
You know
yeah,
what I
this
had to
year is
get?
not
I got that thing that you plug in, and it's like a blue light, and it attracts them,
bad.
and then they stick to it. It's called
Oh.
a Vivo or something like that.
Mm-hmm. And that
But
worked.
girl, with so many things stuck to that thing.
Yeah. And every now and then, and then my water jars, I have to keep lids on them because I'll sometimes find them floating in my water jar for my paints. Cause they got a drink too, so they're like, get up in this jar.
They
So I
like
just,
party over here.
yeah, we drinking water. We drinking art water, color water. So
They
I
probably
put the,
get them drunk a little bit. That little paint.
I know, right? Oh, so I just right. So I put the lids on them now, or I'll put a piece of heavy paper on top of it. I only keep two water things in here, one with the watercolor paint, or if I'm using acrylics, and then the other one just to wash it. So, and then I have the plants in this room, and I keep the door closed so I don't see them all around. But then the ones in the kitchen are usually when after I come from the grocery store. So that's why I try to wash, even if it's something that's you don't have to, you just peeling it. I'll just dump them in some vinegar water and just let them sit there. The oranges, and tangerines, and stuff like that. Cause them damn fruit flies will, ooh, they will take over.
Girl, them things is so obnoxious.
Mm-hmm. And then I have, I'm gonna put some green right here because I think this is that. And then I got plants I have to mist every day, so they got to get their water. And then I got the,
Do you really miss them every day?
yeah.
Good for you. Such a good plant mom.
I do, and I've just used like these things. I got these everywhere. The little Dollar Tree things.
Let me see. What do you use?
Oh, the little Dollar Tree bottles.
Oh, yeah.
Like, hold on, let me show you my little babies. Hold on, since you didn't talk about everybody else got babies on here. Let me show you my babies. Hold on. Hey, Booze. The lady on here on the YouTube want to see y'all babies. Hold on. Let me get some room for y'all.
Yeah, some people be using real misters. I'm like, I'm not finna buy no mister for these plants.
No, you ain't gotta buy no
Because it
mist.
makes your floor and stuff wet.
You don't have to get one. So here's my little potho. I call them potholes. And yeah, she's a
Mhm.
variegated one.
Oh, is
Now
that the
she's,
same one you had just got a couple months ago that you
yeah, this is
showed
one
us?
of them.
Okay. I was going to say it grew bigger.
Yeah, and then look at she pointing over there, and so that's the one that's the green one, and then this is the one that's the variegated one, variated. Now I do see a couple of leaves that's in here. I don't pull all my leaves off at the same time when I break them down. The ones that look like they need these need to be repotted, but I'm not repotting them yet. But the reason why I like these because I got the string here. So as long as I put them in water, I don't have to water them every day, but they got two of
Oh.
them. Yeah, and then I got this arrowhead philodendron right here. Come on here, baby. Come over here, boo. Come on, sit over here. This is my, and she's gotten taller. This is my arrowhead philodendron. And this is a very rated arrowhead. They can come in the solid colors or whatever. And see, these are how her leaves grow. She grows them out and then she unwinds them. They grow like it's
Well, look
like
at you. You know your baby's names.
yeah, I do. I and see, look, and this one right here, this one getting ready to unroll. Look at the whole thing. That's a big old thing. It's gonna be to unroll. So I've definitely got to. I only water them once a week, but I miss them every day.
Oh, so they love that.
Yeah, they do. But these need to be repotted.
Do you talk to them too?
When I'm talking in just in general, they know, they hear me. But what I do is instead of putting them in a new pot right now, because I got them in these Dollar Tree things. Child, I love me some Dollar Tree. These try things, these Dollar Tree three, you can stack them up. They're
Yeah.
like three little But this right here is great because they got a little center well right here. So as long as I put the hold on, I can actually the stems, the little wick for the cord in the middle, and just fill this little part up here. And I actually have some water here I can use. This is not my paint water. This is some drinking water. I fill that up in there. And as long as the wick is in there, I don't have to water it. But then what I do, like I said, I'd be misting them. I do mist them every day. I get them all in here like they in the jungles in the wild. Now there's two leaves that need to come off, but I wait till they kind of shrivel up. I don't snatch them off. You can cut them, but I like them because there's only two little ones that's getting ready to brown up. But I figure like it shocks my little baby, so I don't do all that snatching the leaves off and stuff. I wait for it to get to a nice little crumbly thing, and then I just snatch it off. So that's my babies. Come on here, sit over here, boo. You done met Miss Taylor Made.
You so crazy. Did you see how they got all this Christmas stuff coming out, like just in the
Girl,
stores?
I ain't
Like,
ready.
why are
They
they rushing us?
and
Now I
what
was
happened to
tripping off of the
Halloween?
Halloween stuff being out, but they done
Yeah,
packed Halloween up.
right. Now, and I'm like waiting for Halloween because child. I mean, I like color and scary stuff, but I don't take it all that serious. Like
Yeah,
Jason
me
and
either.
Friday the 13th. But I do color it. I just appreciate the artwork and not keep it moving. But
But why are they pushing these holidays
I
so
don't
quick?
know.
It's July. It ain't even July yet. They
It's not.
already got Christmas holiday stuff out.
I know, because people be buying it and be selling out, and then they can what they're trying to do is get it out, get what they have, the initial thing out, and then for the first wave, and then the next wave, they'll have it out again. They'll republish it or reprint it or recreate it, and
But
then
if you
close.
buy it now, you're not getting no sales. Are you?
No, you ain't getting no sales. Mm-mm. But they can judge by how much people are buying to see which is going to be a good seller for them.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
It's all about marketing. So if they see this thing is not selling, and they're like, well, let's push something else. It's marketing.
Because
But
I
trust
seen at
me.
Hobby Lobby today that
Hmm.
they have buckets of Halloween stickers and stuff coming out and paper crafts and stuff. So I said, "Oh my god, y'all just did
Hmm.
this big clearance and they just put these new paper crafts out, but they got more coming out." So he said the man told me, he said, "You know what, we're gonna have a big sale in 2 weeks, another big clearance." I said, "Well, thanks for the heads up."
Oh, Miss Lori asked a question. Hold on.
What'd she say?
Hey,
How do you
Peggy.
share lives? YouTube
Hmm.
does not show often when I hit the share button under the video. You hit the share and then you gotta hit create post.
Create
It'll
post,
say
Lisa.
copy link or create post, Lori.
Hmm.
She
And
trying
then
to
it's
share
good
you.
if you put a at and then put the person's channel name, so they'll know that you shared them. That's what I do when some people that I do share, they'll come back to me. They're like, "Thank you for sharing," and then I'm like, "Sharing what?" But then I remember what I did. Yeah, you hit create post, and then before you type anything, put the at, and then find the person's channel, like uh, at coloring with Taylor Made, and it'll come down with a whole bunch of people name. Make sure you find Miss Taylor Made, and then click on hers, and then do a space, and then type whatever it is you want to type. Whether coloring with Taylor Made, kiss my toe, then you type that. That's how you do that.
Mhm. Lori, I was just telling you, we were just talking about how you be talking about last call for alcohol when your man finna get him home, when he about to come through. You
Uh-huh.
be like, okay, now y'all, it's last call. You
I'm
want
getting
some
ready to
more
get out of here.
coffee?
Right. There's some more croissants over there. And then I got about like five of these things, Miss Taylor made, and I use them for my plant, but I have it on my art cart too. In case I just want to use some watercolors to get my stuff started, I'll just spray these down. I definitely don't spray it over my coloring books. And then I let that sit there for a minute. And then when I get ready to color with the colors, they done already got a little softer, a little marinated.
Yeah,
And then I use it for my hair. Girl, Dollar Tree
yeah.
spray bottles is everything.
You be multi using them spray bottles, baby.
I sure do. Sometimes I put some oil or some leave-in conditioner or just water. Sometimes I spray my plant water, which is just plain water, on my hair. I sure. I ain't trying to get up every time I want to do something. I had the bottles all around.
So silly.
Hmm.
So
So
I
now,
wanted to ask you, so okay, here I go
hmm
asking you again. So
what?
why did you make the comment the other day about the panel thing?
Oh, and I know you kept asking. Well, you asking me,
Yeah,
and I
because
was.
I'm nosy. I'm like, why
I
does she
know.
always make these half statements? I
Well,
want to
you
know, like, why would you say that?
well, I had to say it because I had been on two other panels where I acted a donkey and I cussed people out.
Oh,
Did
okay,
you
okay,
not
okay.
see Deanna Ernst thing? I was over there
So,
cussing out damn cruiser lady, and then where else was I? Was there someplace
yeah,
else?
you were saying, yeah, give it to me. Talk harder to me. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. I'm like, this this lady's crazy.
See, that's
Ooh,
what I said.
yeah,
And then I
cuss me
watched the
more. I
video.
want more. I want more.
Yeah, bring me more. What is that all you got? Because
Yeah,
people can just
is that the best you could do? Okay, okay. Both of you do it at the same time this time. I'm like,
oh,
girl.
then I was dragging both two people at one time. I was dragging, I don't even know, lovely, ugly love, and somebody else. Because I was like, see, I don't like it when I go back on my playbacks for the next morning, and I'm like, what did I do? What did I do? And I go over and see that because I don't want to be out here doing that acting a donkey. I don't. But sometimes
Okay,
you
so
gotta.
you mean you're gonna stay off panels over there on that side, but you're not talking about the coloring side.
No, 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 no. I'm not talking about the coloring side. It's
Okay.
the messy stuff. Even over there, if it's a nice channel, I'm okay with. But and then I just pick my battles. Sometimes I do want to go over there and go on the panel, but I had already just featured myself in like three people's panels, and I showed my aura. And I said, no, let me. That's why I typed it in. I said, oh, Taylor don't know what I'm saying, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I saw the you know,
Mm-hmm.
but I just didn't know where it was coming from, like if you were talking about anything specific or I
No,
didn't know because shoot, YouTube is big. So I'm like, well, what is
I
she
was
where is she
actually
meaning? Like,
I was actually being sarcastic. And if anybody has
okay.
seen me on them other panel, they'd be like, "Take a break, girl." But girl, we loved you over there. You you got that lady together. I'm tired of being keep people
Yeah, they ain't
together.
gonna tell you to take no break because that's what they like.
I know, but that's why I
They
was
gonna
saying
say, when you coming back?
right. That's why I said I ain't coming on none right now. I'm taking a, but that's
Who
all. That's what
next?
I
Who
meant.
next?
Right. Next. Yeah, that's what I meant. And I said, oh, I just had to let her know. And I meant to type it in there, but sometimes you'd be places be like, this too much to type.
Yeah, I
So I
don't
knew.
always want to type.
Yeah, no, I know. Cause people next thing you know, they be posting what you typed on something. You be like, they're taking it out of context. That's not what I meant. What? I didn't say that. Yes, you did. Then you be labeled a flip flopper. But that's not what I said. Anyway. Now, I cannot wait for my voice to get back normal, Taylor made. I don't even know what it's supposed to sound like now.
Why is your voice messed up?
The allergies.
Okay.
I don't always sound like this. Or maybe I'm sliding back into my normal voice and I can't tell yet.
Yeah, your voice is, yeah, I think your voice is distinctive.
Yeah.
Are you done coloring?
Yeah, I can be. I just started this one, but I'm fine. And
What
it's
you
11.
coloring?
Girl, it's 12 o'clock.
Is it? Dang, I wanted to go live too a little bit.
Well, you go ahead and go live and I'll come over there to
Girl,
you.
wait, I gotta eat me something and stuff. Slow down, Tito.
Okay, right. Well,
You
I'm gonna go get
uh-uh,
myself
I just gave
together.
you that out. You hurried up and
I sure did.
you jumped on that out quick. Huh. Slow
Yeah, yeah, you
down.
go be over there. Right. I
Yeah,
didn't take
girl,
but
you
you
talking
take a
about okay,
break.
cool, fine. All right. You finish. You acting like Lori now. Slow down, girl.
And ain't
Don't be
nobody
putting me
coming
out.
home.
Don't be
Ain't
putting me
nobody can
out.
come home. No,
You
I
was
want to
you
eat something.
asked somebody to come up here. Now you want to put us out. And wonder why we don't
Ain't that
come up
rude?
here.
That is so rude. It is so rude. No, but yeah. But I'd rather go to somebody else's live. I want to act a donkey. I can't act a donkey on my channel
Well, we
anymore.
ain't acting no donkey over on mine.
I know.
My
I
my
know.
life is kind of we mild over there.
Chilling. Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you go though. I'm almost around the corner
Are
on
you gonna
this
come
thing.
back on?
Maybe in a little bit. I gotta go. Give me something. You hear my voice? I think I'm thirsty.
I want something. I might make a smoothie. I might make a smoothie, and that'll be it. I think that's what I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that
do.
watermelon's look good.
Hmm. And I cut some of it up and I put it in chunks and put it in the freezer. So I got that. I got pears. I got apples. I have bananas. I've got pineapple. So I've got them all cut and diced up in little uh, things in the freezer. Because I don't like to put water or juices in my smoothies. I want all fruit. Give me
Okay,
the
so you cut
fruit.
them. You cut it up. So the freezer is for your smoothie stuff.
Yeah, I cut it, and I put them in little baggies and stuff, and you can see what they are, so I don't have to put no labels on there.
Yeah.
And then whenever I get ready to do my smoothie, then I'll have it. And then I put spirulina and turmeric and some other powders in there.
Ooh,
It's so freaking good.
it's good. It sounds nasty.
It's delicious. It
With the
is
turmeric.
delicious.
I be
Well,
like looking
turmeric.
at people juice. They be having like ooh, all kind of green leaves and fruit, and I be like,
Oh, and I don't have any veggies to put in. I normally do have my veggies fruit frozen, but I haven't really been buying any because I haven't been able to, get myself together with it. But I'll like if stuff goes ready to go bad, I'll dice it up real small and put it in a little Ziploc and put it in the freezer. So when I make my smoothies, every one is different. It
yeah. And then
depends
you
on.
put beets in there. I'm like
Oh,
that.
delicious.
Peanut butter, drop peanut butter. I'm like,
Peanut butter in there,
ew.
girl. Yes, girl.
And I'm
That's
just
the.
saying how it looks. I'm sure it's good, but it looks
Mm-hmm.
disgusting.
Yeah, I know a lot of people say that, but then sometimes they be trying it. But see, I like to even take it to wheatgrass. Okay, I don't have any wheatgrass,
Yeah.
but every now and then I'll buy. Mine be looking real cray cray, but oh my god, they're so good. And I'm gonna tell you, if you bought them at a smoothie store, my smoothies, the way I make them, it would be at least $15. And then with
Yeah.
the
See.
supplements would be, more. They charge $2 for supplements and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I do sometimes put protein powder in there, so I can,
Yeah. And the
use it as a
powders
meal.
and
Yeah, I don't do it all the time. I'm not one of those people that put all the protein in there. I don't do that. Every now and then I'll buy a pack or something like that. Some of that stuff is too bulky for your body, and those things will make you stopped up and stuff. So I don't, all that protein, it's not in a drink. It's too much. But that's just me. I ain't trying to tell nobody. The most protein I put in there or put something thick in there is some bananas. But if it's too thick, if it's thick in, it'll be thick out.
yeah, bananas, apples, and you mix all your fruit, your stuff like that,
I
or you
do,
just
but I
do
do a
one fruit
little
at a
bit.
time.
I mix them all. I just go open my freezer and I see what I have and feel like what I want to put in there. So I mix them all and I do mix vegetables, but I don't add protein powder. Every now and then I might put some in there, and I don't like mix peanut butter with all of them. So they're all different because
Well,
peanut butter will take you out.
the protein is for people that are losing weight, right? Because you're supposed to have so many proteins a day or something. I don't know.
I do it. I do protein anyway because I use them sometimes for meal replacements because I don't eat a lot of my meat thing. I don't do a lot of meats. I don't.
Oh, that's good.
So I'd use it for a substitute. So my
Mhm.
proteins and stuff. So I do a whole way along different than a lot of people, but I've been doing it since the '80s, and I'm still here. So.
Yeah, it works for you. And that's the thing. It's all
Hmm.
individualized for your
Hmm.
body and
Oh,
everything. But
look,
I'm
look!
done.
You see what Miss Lori
Hallelujah.
said? You are finished, but look at Miss Lori with her messy self, and she don't share watermelon. I ain't shared near a piece of watermelon with nobody. No.
Yeah, no, you don't share your watermelon.
Uh-uh. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look how that you did that. You turned that.
Route 66, baby. I even put a
And
little, you
you
see that flag?
I
That
see it.
flag is cute.
Oh, look at blinging. And you colored that on the left side of the book. That because I normally do the pictures on the right for some reason, but I want to color pictures on the left because you got more arm room.
I know. And I
Thank you.
switched my side of I put my computer on this side so that I
Mm-hmm.
could see the monitor because my hookup is over on this side.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's all janky over here, so I got to figure it out.
I know it
But
takes a minute because sometimes what I have right now is crazy, but I'm gonna fix it how I want to soon. But yeah, yours is working.
yeah.
All
But
right.
okay, boo.
All right, boo.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for coming over. I
Thank
appreciate
you,
it.
Viewer, for having me up on your channel and treating me nice tonight.
Yeah, tonight. Now you come over tomorrow. I might have to wash you out. But
I'm glad
thank
my
you so
audio
much.
was working and stuff.
Yes, girl. And I also thank you so much for the kind words and understanding. And
Yeah, for sure. Always,
I appreciate
anytime.
that. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, Miss.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
Miss.
Lori. Lori, I'm watching you. I'm watching
Uh-oh.
you, Lori.
Uh-oh. Lori, you got a cat call. She says she watching you.
Oh, I
Okay.
got my eye on you, Lori.
We can. I'm gonna watch her too.
Yeah.
All right. I'll talk to y'all later.